So what is masdar really? Um, this is a very good example. I looked at this ayah, surah number 31, ayah number 11. Haza khalqullahi. This is Allah's creation. So here the word khalq has been used. Khalaqa yakhluqu khalqun. Khalaqa past, madi, yakhluqu mudare, and khalqun is masdar. So khalq means creation. Here in this ayah, if we look at it, surah number 39, ayah 62, Allahu khaliqu kulli shayin. Here the word khaliq has been used, but then along with the khaliq, khaliq could be used as an attribute as well, as an adjective attribute, as a sifa. So along with khaliq, kulli shayin, everything. And when masdar is used for creation, khalq, that means all kind of creation. For example, there's another word for creation is makhluk, which basically means, makhluk means what has been created. So makhluk, there are so many kind of makhlukat, which is plural. Humans, one makhluk, animals, birds, then sea life, we have got a lot of makhluk there as well. So makhluk will be one, something which has been created rather than the specific meaning of creation. And second, makhluk could be different kind of makhlukat. So it has got plural, but khalq covers everything. So khalq is creation, which is everything which has been created. And in this ayah, after saying this, this and this, in this ayah Allah used khalq, specifically denoting the fact that Allah is the only creator. No other person or entity can or has created anything. So that's why the word khalq has been used, which is masdar, and it is the most general word possible has been used to denote the fact that Allah is the only creator. Makhluk, on the other hand, as I said, it is something which has been created, and then there is plural as well. And masdar covers, because it masdar covers everything, so there's masdar doesn't have a plural. Masdar is already huge and massive. So whenever we will see masdar anywhere in any good prose or in Quran, masdar doesn't have plural. But noun, ism, when we differentiate masdar from ism, isms tends to have plural as well, but masdar doesn't. Let us look at the definitions. What is fail, what is ism, and what is masdar? That is going to help us to further clarify the concept of masdar. For example, in fail, if I can put a circle around it, around fail. So what is fail? Fail is action. There is a doer of the action, and if the fail is, if the verb is transitive, there will be recipient of the action as well. And then there is a time, waqt. There is a tense in it. So there are 3 or 4 different things in fail. But the fail tends to be temporary, transient activity. For example, if I say I'm drinking, so I'm drinking water, so the action of drinking is going to finish soon. I drank water, the action of drinking has already finished. And if I say I'm going to drink water, the action has not started yet. So it tends to be, in other words, we can say the area of influence of fail tends to be small and limited. Its remit tends to be limited. Its area of action tends to be limited. And when we look at ism, ism does have action in it, and there will be doer of the action but no verb, no tense. For example, if I say driver, if I say driver is driving or somebody is driving, so the action of driving is gonna finish at some point in time. Action is something, fail is something which comes goes, but it's short-lived. So on the other hand, if I say driver, so driver is more permanent entity. Driver, if someone is driver today, he's going to be driver tomorrow as well. They're not going to stop being driver tomorrow or day after tomorrow or in a month's time. They will remain driver. So basically that means although ism has action in it, but it is more persistent, more permanent entity. So ism is area of influence of the ism is much bigger compared to fail. Now what about masdar? Ism has action in it, fail in it, and doer of the action. Masdar is only action. There is no doer of the action, and certainly there is no tense. So then masdar we can circle like this. That's our masdar. So masdar does have, is bigger than fail and bigger than ism, and because ism and fail both have action, this also have action, so action is all around there. So it is much bigger entity, and because masdar is already massive and extensive, and that's why, as we said earlier, masdar does not have plural.